Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily tarot predictions. These predictions are for April the 25th. We're going to do a little prediction for each sign, starting with Aries. So let's see what comes up for you guys here. Alrighty. Aries, what you have showing up first is the King of Bows in reverse, followed by the Nine of Bows right side up, followed by the Four of Vessels or Boredom card. Okay, so Aries, what are we looking at here? Okay, so Aries, you are putting yourself into a new situation that you haven't been in before, one where there's really no guidebook. There's no way to really know your way around or know your way through. You're just feeling your way through this situation because it is so different from anything that you've ever been in before. As you're doing that, you have somebody who is trying to usurp your authority. They're trying to make decisions for you or tell you how to do things and really stepping over your decisions that you're making. And so what's happening is as you are moving into this new situation that you've never been in before, and this person is usurping your authority on the 26th, that happens for the last time. This person has stepped over the boundary and stepped on your toes for the last time. There's going to be a final confrontation where you just let this person know that that is no longer acceptable and you're not going to tolerate it anymore. Why is this happening? Because this other person doesn't have enough going on in their own life to keep them occupied. And so because of their boredom, they are keeping an eye on your life and trying to run it for you. Yippee skippy. Alrighty, let's look at Taurus next. This is going to be Taurus for April 26th. Well, you never know what Libra might get. Might be even better. How you doing, Miss Angela? Are you staying well? Okay, so Taurus, we have the Great Bear showing up in reverse. Six of Arrows showing up in reverse. And the Guardian showing up in reverse. All right. Taurus, there is somebody in your life who offended or insulted you, probably pretty highly, and you are giving them grace or benefit of the doubt, and you are going back to them or collaborating with them again or giving them a second chance. Why is this happening? Because you have the Guardian in reverse. I really don't think that you're afraid of whatever this person does or doesn't do. What I get off of this card is that this person's actions or words maybe used to intimidate you, but now they don't. And so because they don't, now you're feeling safe enough to go back into a situation with them and offer them benefit of the doubt. Interesting cards, Taurus. I'm glad you're well. That's like the most important thing right now. Geminis, you guys are up next. This is Gemini for April the 26th. All right, Geminis, you guys have the Eight of Arrows, or my struggle card, showing up. My Wolf card right behind that. That will be the King of Stones. And my Insecurity card, which is the Seven of Arrows, showing up behind that. Now, All right, so I kind of like this for you, Gemini. Actually, I really like this for you. Eight of Arrows in reverse plus the Wolf right side up. Let's start with the Wolf right side up. The wolf is an animal that whenever he's in a pack, he can be a pack dog or he can be a lone dog, lone wolf, whatever you want to say there. Pack animal or lone animal. When he's in a pack and somebody in the pack dies, one of the wolves from the pack will stay behind and make sure that as that animal is dying, if nothing can be done for it to help it live, that also nothing comes along and makes it dinner, basically. So they watch over it. They make sure that the other animal dies with dignity, basically. That's what I think you're doing here. Not that you're watching another animal die with dignity, but you are letting go of something in your life, and you're letting go of it with dignity and with grace. Now, let's look at this card, this Eight of Arrows in reverse. This is my struggle card, but like I said, it's in reverse. That means that there is some kind of struggle that you've been dealing with that's gone on for a long time, and now you're letting go of that struggle. You're like, you know what? I'm tired of even thinking about it. Let it be. And why is all of this happening? Because you had some kind of insecurity that you used to hold on to. And this insecurity kept you really struggling with the idea of letting something go out of your life, or possibly letting a relationship go out of your life. And so now that you have lost those insecurities, you're no longer feeling insecure about that relationship. Now or maybe you're not feeling insecure about yourself and how well you can make it on your own. Now you're going ahead and you're letting that relationship go, and you're doing it with dignity and with grace. Okay. All right, so that was Gemini. Next we have Cancer for April the 26th. By the way, thank you for the thumbs ups. Thank you to those of you who are sharing. Sorry about that. Thank you to those of you who are sharing this video, like I was saying. And thank you to those of you who are ordering private readings from me. I appreciate all of your support at every level, because that allows me to do what I love to do for a living. Okay, we're on to Cancers right now. Cancers, you guys have the Three of Arrows in reverse. You have the Page of Stones. What is this called? The Lynx right side up. And you have the Heron right side up. Okay, so the meaning on this combination really is pretty simple. This is talking about that you're getting over some kind of heartache or heartbreak, and you're finding your balance as you move forward. And why are you doing this? You're getting over that because you're starting something new that feels better and that is bringing you more grounding and more balance. Okay. Next up is Leo. This is Leo for April 26th. Excuse me. Leo, you guys have the Seer. You have Hearthfire, or the Eight of Bows. And you have the World Tree in reverse. Sequoia, hello, hello. Glad to see you, my dear. Okay, so Leos. On the 26th, it's going to be really important to pay attention to your psychic nudges whenever it comes to people who are in your sphere of influence, both people that you work with and people that you are friends with. This feels to me like you're going to be getting some intuitive hits about somebody that you feel really comfortable with sharing your personal life with them, even though they're also a part of your work life, and vice versa. And why is it going to be so important to follow those intuitive nudges when it comes to this person? because there's something that you want to complete. And if you're going to complete it, you're going to have to be paying attention to what Spirit is trying to show you about these people around you and your sphere of influence. Okay, so that's Leo. Next up, let's take a peek at Virgo. And this is Virgo for April the 26th. All right, so Virgos, you guys have the Three of Vessels, or my Joy card. You also have the Six of Bows, or my Abundance card, but it's in reverse. And you have my Hermit card, also in reverse, or the Hooded Man, I think it is in this deck. Yep, the Hooded Man in reverse. Okay, Virgos. This card combination just tells me that you feel like there's something lacking in your interaction with your friends. Not hard to guess what that is in this pandemic, that physical component, being able to actually hug somebody or hold their hand or whatever. So you're definitely feeling this lack of this component that makes you feel like you're having a full relationship with your friends. And why is this happening? Because you've got the Hooded Man in reverse, and the Hooded Man in reverse is ready to come out of seclusion. He's ready to be social. He's ready to be around people. And that's where you are. You're ready. You're ready to come out of seclusion, emotionally, mentally. You're ready. But the situation is not one that allows you to yet. Okay? So that's Virgo. I'm really sorry. I know that's a rough emotion to deal with. All right, up next, let's take a peek at Libra, and this is Libra for April 26th. Okay, Libras, you guys have the Ren in reverse. You have my skill card right side up, and my exploitation card in reverse. Okay, so Libras, what's going on here? Interesting. Libras, it looks to me like you're really working on exploring more of what I call secrets of the universe. So for me, secrets of the universe are those things that do influence our worlds, but we're not taught about in fourth grade typically, or maybe even any grade. So this is metaphysical stuff. This could be psychic stuff, could be paranormal, could be mediumship, could be law of attraction, could be string theory. So you're really working diligently on studying metaphysical stuff, Libra, on the 26th. And why is that? Because you feel like, this is interesting. I think you feel like you've been exploited, and you are trying to get to the bottom of it. You're trying to see, is that even possible? Could that really have happened? And you're trying to figure out how to reverse that. So Libra, you may be feeling like, I don't know, like, I hate to say it even, but like somebody's put a curse on you and you're trying to figure out, well, how do I reverse that, or something like that. Like there's somebody that's put up some kind of blockages for you and you are working on removing those blockages. And that's why you're studying all this energetic sources of power, whatever they may be, or however they may apply in your life. All right. For those of you who are actually thinking that maybe somebody cursed you, let me reassure you that the only way a curse has power is if you allow it to have power in your own mind. If you give it credence, then it can have power. If you don't, nothing. It's a dud. Just like a firework that doesn't go off, it's a dud. All right, let's look at Scorpio for April the 26th. Okay, Scorpios, what do we have happening here? We have the Archer in reverse. We have the Pole Star. And we have the Two of Vessels. Woot woot. It's been a while since I've seen the Two of Vessels in this deck. Nice to have it come out again. Okay, Scorpios. Scorpios, we have been praying about or asking Spirit to show us or give us direction about what our purpose is and what is it that we want to be doing, how we want to accomplish those things. Okay. And I think that's what we're doing on the 26th, is we're asking Spirit to help us to find our purpose. And I think we are. I think we're finding it even on the 26th. And why is this? Because there's something that we are attracted to doing or to being that surprises us and is new to us and sort of confuses us. And so that's why we're asking Spirit to help us with finding our purpose in that particular situation. That should be interesting. All right, next up is Sagittarius. Carla, glad to see you here, honey. I'm fantastic. How are you? Okay, Sagittarius, you guys have the frustration card in reverse. You have the Run showing right side up. And you have the Eight of Stones in reverse. What's going on here, Sagittarius? Sagittarius, on the 26th, I think you guys are being peacemakers. And you're being peacemakers because you kind of have the bigger picture. And so because you have the bigger picture, you're not worried about making peace in this situation. You know that everything's going to work out anyway. And why is this happening? You're having to be the peacemaker here because you see the bigger picture, because things aren't working out when there's not peace. And you're seeing that. You're understanding that having harmony is going to work better than not. Okay, so that's for Sagittarius. Next, let's do Capricorn. I understand the restless. I have been fighting that myself. All right, this is Capricorn for April 26th. Let's see what shows up. By the way, guys, I do offer readings either by phone or by Skype if you're interested in them. My website's in the description box below. Capricorn, Green Woman showing up in reverse. Challenge card showing up right side up. And the Seer in reverse. Two majors. Okay, Capricorn. Here's what's going on. You guys are finding it really hard not to be codependent to somebody who's in your sphere of influence. Like you really just want to do things for them because you're not sure they can do for themselves, or you're not sure they can do it right for themselves, maybe would be more accurate. And so you just want to step in and do things for them, but you know that's not the best thing to do. And so your challenge is to not do that. And why is this happening, Capricorn? Why is this such a challenge right now? Because of all the confusion around us, and especially all the confusion that you're going through right now in particular. You're starting to miss them more when you talk to them on Messenger. Instead of helping, it's hurting. That's a bummer. Aquarius. This is Aquarius for April 26th. Let's see what comes up for y'all. Thank you, by the way, for the thumbs ups, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you also for sharing those videos. That does help with the YouTube algorithm and gets me in front of more people. So thank you, thank you. And thank you to those of you who are buying private readings from me. It is because of all of you guys' support that I get to do what I love to do for my living. Hello there, Vikram. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you in here. Okay, so this is Aquarius. You guys have the 10 of stones. You have the 7 of stones in reverse. That's my healing card, by the way, in this deck. And you have the blasted oak in reverse. Okay, so Aquarius. There's something going on in your home or your family situation that is not healing. And I feel like this has to do with emotions and communications, interactions back and forth with each other. There's something that has been said or something that has been done, and things just aren't getting better with that healing card in reverse. But why? When I have why, this comes up really strangely, Aquarius. You guys are going to kind of have to give me a hint how this is actually manifesting, because this is kind of a cray-cray message. The reason why you have things going on in your home or your family that are not healing is because there's been a recovery from something, or something that made you feel secure was suddenly and unexpectedly taken away from you. Now you found a replacement for that thing that's better than the old thing. And because you found a replacement for that thing that's better than the old thing, now there is no healing in your home or your family life. All right, so that's Aquarius. Let's look next at Pisces. This is Pisces for April 26th. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so Pisces, you have the 10 of stones upside down, and you have the 7 of stones right side up. And you have the dedication card. Okay, so Pisces, it's basically the opposite of Aquarius, where there are problems in the home or in the family. Those are being healed up. Probably emotional problems, but this could even be like physical rehab, like maybe around the home. But anyway, things are being healed up in the home situation, whether it's family life or the literal home itself. And why is this happening? Because of your dedication to making sure that things stay on track. That's why. Okay. So that's what we have for everybody for tomorrow. Thank you all for stopping by and spending some of your precious time with me. I do appreciate it. Once again, thank you for the thumbs ups, and thank you for sharing this video. If it was helpful to you, it's probably going to be helpful to somebody else. By the way, the thumbs ups and the shares and the subscribes all add to the logarithm, which gets me in front of more people. And the more people I get to help, the happier I am. So thank you for all of that. And of course, also thank you to those of you who are ordering private readings from me, either by phone or by Skype. I do love to get to know each of you on an individual basis. So thank you as well for that. Everybody have a fantastic day. Stay well, Look out for your neighbors, look out for your loved ones, and I'll see you all back on the next video. Peace out.